Venezuela drops a few pins. Only finished with a 382. They're at plus 191. So Venezuela falls outside of the number. Who knows what else may have happened. Some teams definitely within range. Ukraine joins us again on 15 and 16. They'll be playing with two of our Pacers. We talked about that a little bit earlier. In the broadcast. So these players from the local area. Helping keep everyone on pace and same amount of players on each pair. Mexico and Korea. They join us on 17 and 18. Mexico now is at plus 239, so big game for them. They're in the mix. So their crowd was getting pretty animated down there, a lot of cheering, just the way we like it. See if the team of Gilberto Guzman and Martin Sanchez can give them something to cheer about one more time. Singapore plus 244, Mexico plus 239, Malaysia moving up to plus 196. Venezuela drops all the way down from leading C squad into fourth at plus 191. Sweden at plus 162. The USA at plus 136. Netherlands plus 135.
All right, so we got Mexico right here in our featured pair, plus 239, trying to squeak into the number. A few more great shots like that from Martin Sanchez. We could be seeing them tomorrow afternoon in the doubles semifinals. That'll take place here live on Bull TV. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 here in Lincoln. If you're in the neighborhood, come on by. That'll be followed immediately by the girls and boys finals. Similar format to the singles finals yesterday. We had the semis on lanes 11, 12, 13, and 14, and then 19 and 20, 21, 22, with the two championship matches right here on our featured pairs that you're watching right now. But still a little ways from there. The game number 6 here, determine our final 4 guys teams for tomorrow. The ladies will be on the lanes all day tomorrow, and the top 4 in that category will advance. That is the fan base for Mexico. Keep striking, fans will keep singing.
So taking a look at everything with A, B, and C squad through 5 games included. If everyone just shot par the last game, which more than likely won't happen. We got the Swedish team of Svensson and Andersson at plus 415. USA's Simonson and Lowe at plus 326. The Dominican Republic's Cavallo and Simo at plus 244 or plus 255. All 3 of them already completed their 6 games. And then Singapore plus 244. Mexico would be the first out, plus 239. Finland was at plus 206. They're already all done, so they would need a lot of help here. Malaysia plus 196 and Venezuela plus 191. Going way down there, Sweden plus 162. Junior Team USA was in the plus 130s, but they are not striking in game 6.
Well, Aaron, according to my math, Sweden is safe as the number 1 seed. Didn't take very long. They shot some huge numbers, plus 415. Next closest on this squad, Singapore at plus 244. They've already got a couple spares on the board down, a couple pairs to our right.
Big miscue there. Leave a stuff 8 and then should have been 3 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, frustration gets to you, and you just have a mental lapse. And instead of thinking about making a spare, you're thinking about the fact that you left it. And then right there in the middle of the lane could be the difference. Or
yeah, that's 12 pins they're not getting back. Singapore clean through 2. Venezuela way over on the low end of the house.
Mexico losing focus here in game number 6.
Definitely can't feel safe if you're Cavallo and Simo. I'm not sure about anyone getting up to 326 over par here. Nice break on the 5-pin there for Martin. Once again, love the cheering section here from Mexico. Very cool. I mentioned earlier, it's starting to feel a little bit like a collegiate event here, but that makes sense because we're watching a bunch of kids bowl. Seen a few collegiate stars make their way across our pairs. Definitely has a similar feel here, especially in the team aspect of it all.
Guzman from Mexico need to get back on track here. Trying to settle down, but running out of room.
Singapore just filling frames right now. Got one double up there, but they're clean through 4 frames. Early opener for Venezuela, but Rodolfo Monticelli, 3 out of 4 to start. Team from Malaysia, a few opens as well. They were at plus 196.
Still a mathematical possibility, but also running out of steam and room. Top 3 numbers right now, plus 415, plus 326, plus 255. Singapore, Mexico. Everybody needs to get more pins this game.
Have an open frame from Rehan Chi in the 5th frame. Jars Go working on a double though, can make up for that. A few lanes over. Go does make it 3 in a row for Singapore. There's a good shot from Gilberto. See if that'll get him going there. They're in a position where they have to not only stay ahead of the score Finland already posted at plus 206, find a way to get ahead of the team of Chi and Go, who are 5 pins ahead of them heading into this final game of C squad qualifying, the final game total of qualifying. All competitors have gotten their 6 games in, and at the conclusion, we'll know the 4 making it to the medal round tomorrow night here on Bowl TV. Dominican Republic, Cavallo and Simo also could see their score get knocked out if Singapore and Mexico start striking here. Certainly could see both of them in the mix.
A lot of nervous bowlers walking around Sun Valley lanes right now. What's harder at this point, having to throw the big shots to get in there, or watching on the bench knowing there's nothing you can do and waiting to see your fate?
Venezuela is running out of frames. Looking at live scoring. Martin. Giving the people in attendance here at Sun Valley Lane something to cheer about. Malaysia looking like their run is going to come to a close here. They're plus 196, just not putting together the strikes through 7. Can Guzman keep it going? Looking for 3 in a row. Need a little luck along the way too, Mr. Cannizzaro. See if Gilberto can take advantage of the Brooklyn strike, turn into a 4-bagger in the 8th.
Aaron, everybody's seeming to be stepping it up here. Those folks in the running, Venezuela, Malaysia, Mexico, Singapore. Everybody looking pretty good with a few frames to go. Photo finish.
Humongous opportunity for double for Sanchez. Gets the pesky 9-pin out. Still staring down the 3-6-10. Well, if you haven't been here for the last 3 hours and you just showed up, you picked the perfect time. Calculators blazing as we try to see who's going to be the final team to sneak in. Semifinals coming up tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So far we know Sweden will be there. Pontus Anderson and Jesper Svensson, record score, 28-15. And the United States will be there, 27-26. Wesley Lowe and Anthony Simonson. Singapore and Mexico putting in their bids. Malaysia trying to finish strong and sneak in. Malaysia hasn't missed since the 8th frame. They needed every bit of it to get to 466 if they both strike out. .466 for the game. Trip 4. Talk about a essentially have 4 teams competing for 2 spots at the moment, along with the 2 teams who have already, or the 1 team who's already posted their score plus 255. Cavallo and Simo of the Dominican Republic.
For Malaysia, Ismail with 233. Malaysia with a chance to go around Mexico here. Venezuela wrapping up down on lanes 5 and 6. So a lot happening here, folks.
Mexico can throw all 6 in the 10th. Finish at 216 and 215 for 431 for the game. Another 31 on top of their score would put them at plus 270. That should be ahead of the Dominican Republic.
Best Malaysia can do right now. Plus 241. Looking like they'll be falling short here in boys doubles. Gave it a great run.
There's some trouble for Mexico.
Malaysia officially plus 240 right now. Best they could do would be 4th at this point.
But right now, they're clubhouse leaders. Mexico feels the pressure here. Venezuela cannot get to 240 over. I think Singapore has fallen out of it as well. Did not finish the last game.
Well, they're certainly screaming like they have a chance.
I might have spoke a little bit too soon. They actually, Jairus Go got the first strike in the 10th. He can shoot 215. Rayhan already in the books at 182. So that would be 397 this game, which would put them -3, which would put them at plus 241. So Malaysia has done what they needed to do. Singapore has the opportunity. Once again, all very, very, very unofficial. Mexico is going to be minus this game, so they're officially, or unofficially by our tally out. Go does not get the second strike in the 10th.
So I say Aaron unofficially is going to be Sweden, United States, Dominican Republic, and Malaysia by my calculations.
That's what I have too, sir.
Plus 415, plus 326, plus 255, and plus 240 with this last minute excitement. Again, all unofficial. I call not it on letting the Mexico fans know what the final tally is.
With another strike, it appears they're going to be 2 pins short. Singapore finishes up. At plus 231. Venezuela plus 219. So a well-deserved round of applause for all these competitors. Plus 236 for Mexico. But the split in the 10th appears like it's going to leave them just a few pins short. Whew. That was a pretty wacky, crazy end to C Squad and boys doubles qualifying here at the 2016 World Bowling Youth Championships. Unofficially, we have the teams of Jesper Svensson and Pontus Andersson from Sweden first. For the United States, Wesley Lowe Jr. and Anthony Simonson second. Wesker Cavallo and Hector Simo in third from the Dominican Republic. And Rehan Chi, oh, that is looking at the wrong team here, I'm sorry. From Malaysia, Rafiq Ismail and Tun Hakim from Malaysia in fourth. We'll have the official recap on bowl.com as soon as we verify all the scores. So much math taking place.
Well, while you're waiting, too, on this, Pete Weber just won his 6th senior title of the year. PBA 50 Tour, right near Aaron's hometown in Indiana. Pete Weber a long way from the World Youth Championships, but trying to steal the spotlight from these young and talented players here, making the semifinals in Lincoln, Nebraska.
So Matt, we're all done here on Bowl TV. We'll wait for the on-site scores to scroll through, see if we got the same numbers as they do. do have Malaysia plus 240, Mexico plus 236, Singapore plus 231, Venezuela plus 219. So it looked like we did catch those. So unofficially Sweden, the United States, the Dominican Republic, and Malaysia will be our four doubles on the boys' side come tomorrow night.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the qualifying for the boys' doubles competition. Unofficial results, your high qualifier with 28-15. Sweden won, Jesper Svensson and Pontus Andersson. Finishing in second with a score of 27-26, USA won, Anthony Simonson Wesley Lowe Jr. Finishing in third with a score of 26-55, the Dominican Republic won, Hector Simo Huascar Caballo. And rounding out the field in fourth with a score of 26-40, Malaysia 2, Rafiq Ismail, Tun Hakim, Tun Hasmul. Once again, these are unofficial. We will verify them through the scoring system. If you have not turned in your team roster for the boys event, please do so at this time, coaches. Once again, coaches, if you have not turned in your team roster, please do so with Martine in the tournament office at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, girls A squad doubles will resume on the lanes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Take your waitress. Have a good night.
All right, folks, that was our proprietor here at Sun Valley Lanes, John Lasita, reading off the unofficial standings similar to what we had. So they're going to wait to verify, but that's going to conclude our coverage here today on Bull TV. We'll for sure know our four for the boys final. We'll learn our four for the girls doubles tomorrow. They're qualifying taking place beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. local time here in Lincoln, Nebraska. So for today's edition of the 2016 World Bowling Youth Championships, alongside Matt Cannizzaro, I'm Aaron Smith. We're signing off. We'll see you tomorrow here on Bowl TV. Thanks again for stopping by. We appreciate it so much. And we will see you soon, just a few hours, 12 hours away, for more Bowl TV.